Can you imagine Andy, Dan Augusto, and other Morena figures locked in a house competing for immunity? That's the premise of La Casa de los Mañosos Mexico, a political satire created by television Azteca. And in this video, we'll tell you how this peculiar production works and what references it makes to its protagonists. Television Azteca, owned by Ricardo Salinas Pliego, premiered La Casa de los Mañosos Mexico, a political satire created with artificial intelligence that parodies various figures from Morena. The production uses the format of La Casa de los Famosos, meaning a group of characters live together under the same roof, face different challenges, and compete for a prize. The difference is that in this version, the winner would get nothing less than lifelong immunity and absolute protection from prosecution for past or future crimes. The cast brings together figures like Andy López Beltrán, Laida Sansores, Rubén Rocha Moya, Gerardo Fernández Noroña, Marina del Pilar, Adán Augusto López, Arturo Ávila, Citlal Hernández, Cuauhtémoc Blanco, Rocío Nale, Andrea Chávez, Avelina Rodríguez, and Félix Salgado Macedo. To begin, the first episode shows the arrival of the contestants at Chapultepec Castle. Once they are gathered, they participate in a raffle that determines which room each one gets, in a clear allusion to the internal candidate selection method used in the judicial election. And the drawing divides the participants into two groups, the Few Thieves and the Narco Politicians. From there, each group is sent to completely opposite spaces, one to the welfare room, a simple place with just the essentials, and the other to the austerity room, equipped with high-end comforts.
You may have noticed that at the end of the hallway, there are two closed doors. These will be your rooms, which you will share with your team during the next week. In one of them, you will sleep as ordinary folks do. Let me introduce you to the welfare room.
And in the other, it's how those of us from the class who eat chicken feet with corn sleep. So stay behind the line, we're working here. Welcome to the austerity room.
The satire continues in the second episode, where the participants take part in an adapted version of the show Cien Mexicanos Dijer. The challenge, titled Sin Periodistas, Si CIA Paraíso, challenges them to guess the most common answers from 100 Morena party members about the supposed preferred ways the government censors or discredits critical journalists. Among the options are buying their silence and dismissing their investigations, to resorting to smokescreens or even making them disappear.
First question. When faced with a compromising investigation by a journalist, what is the fastest way to prevent it from spreading in the media?
Sending someone to beat up the journalist Huevo is
To buy their
silence.
Make them disappear.
And to close this first batch of episodes, the contestants share their least humble moments. In this segment, the production makes reference, always in a satirical tone, to various controversies and alleged irregularities related to members of Morena. Among them are the questions raised about Rubén Rocha Moya regarding the 2021 elections in Sinaloa, the purchase of a mansion in the United States attributed to Marina del Pilar, the financial disclosure statements of Adán Augusto López, and the accusations of harassment against Félix Salgado Macedonio.
Your least humble moment.
That was when I stole the elections in Sinaloa in 2021.
Actually, I would say it was when I bought my super mansion in the States.
It was when I declared that I made 25 million pesos thanks to my work as a cattle rancher.
The best part was selling low-quality ballast for the Maya train.
What do you think of this parody? Is it a clever way to offer political criticism or a direct attack against Morena? Tell us your opinion in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell.